Hey guys, welcome back. Couple things. I saw the YouTube video, Chevy Cheesburger, his challenge for your first model. The first model I did was a 32 scale Dale Earnhardt Sr. Snap kit. I no longer have it. It kind of sucks when you move so much, you lose about half of everything. I would have dearly loved to have them back, so I'm keeping an eye out and trying to come up with the funds maybe to get a couple of them. That and the Dale Earnhardt Kenworth race rig. I came across them a couple times, but never could have the funds to get them at the time, which kind of stinks. As you can see, I've got a mess on the bench here. I need to clean it. I'll probably do that today. The first model I finished. I don't know if I have it.
Defense coming up with that turnover and good return game already. Had a little scare there with Moo Smith, but he has shown that he is okay. Marshall has had 4 possessions, 4 touchdown drives, and 3 of them have been a minute 3 or shorter, as low as the 6-second drive. Here's Amaretto Curry. And
yeah, here it is. Thunder and Herd Marshall football in the background. I'm not a Marshall fan, but ever since seeing We Are Marshall, I don't mind listening to them. Clear off the space here. As you can see, I'm mostly in the big rigs. Cranky, that's what I'm asking about, is big rig stuff. But here's the car I built. First one I ever finished is a '69 Camaro Z28. That kit, Motor City Muscle kit. I had a few problems. Let me try to adjust this some more. Okay, try that. That's what it looks like so far if the camera will capture it. Turned out pretty nice. Not perfect. This was for the Revell Gears contest a couple years ago when it was open to cars. And as you can see, I'll point out a couple flaws here in a little bit. The North End Tavern, better known as the Net, is a great place to watch the game and enjoy a locally brewed beer. Come try a legendary Net burger with an award-winning Roadie's Red. Here's the other side. I'm not sure if you can tell. These Z28 emblems, some of them kind of fell off. The Z part of it broke off. I need to adjust some more. There we go. I think that's better. And the engine. I actually built this one after a rare, really rare JL. Whoa! What was that? I'll have to glue that back on. So. But this is for Chevy Cheesburgers Challenge here, first model. The actual collar is Duper collar, green, metallic green, dark green metallic, and his replacement color for the factory Fathom green, which what this car would have been. Like I said, I modeled this one after the JL8 cross ram induction, Fathom green, white interior. There's an actual car that exists that I modeled this after. There's actually a couple, I think. So, but the flaws. Notice no tire markings. The wheels are sitting too far up in there. I should have dropped them down a little bit all the way around. Notice all the trim work. There's nothing. I never trimmed it out. The back stripes are on backwards. I ended up using two separate sets to do this to get it look semi-decent for the contest. That engine, that's the wrong red. It's supposed to be more orange than that. There's another major issue. I don't know. Maybe it was just me. But when you put that on, notice the hood does not want to close all the way. There's quite a gap right there. Try to close this down. I don't know why, but it won't. You can barely tell it, but I broke the hood hinge here. Barely. But it turned out pretty good for being the first one completed. And the rest of them, there's a snap peak that I finished later on. There's others that's probably older than this, been sitting forever. They're over at my mother's. Last I saw. So I'm just going to consider this one the challenge accepted here. It's about the oldest one I can come across right now. The rest of them are still in progress. So not really finished. Still got a lot of work to do on most of them. Matter of fact, most of them is in this kind of stage where this is a frame for a Pete 359 AMT kit. That's about where most of the other stuff sits, just ready for paint. I just don't have the paint. So. I like to call out a challenge, see what people will come up with. I'm looking, Trucker Steve out there, he knows, he asked me about it, and I really don't have a name for my channel. It's just 68 GTO 400 is all it is, that's what my dad's car was a 68 GTO with possibly with a 400. I'm not, maybe it had a 455. I like to try to find that car for him, but maybe somebody out there that knows me, knows about my name, the pride I take in carrying on the name, plus all my other related stuff where I'm into trucks mostly. Modeling, big rigs, country music, bluegrass. Maybe a couple guys might pop up a couple of different names for help me figure out what to call it. Pretty much. I'm not exactly sure what to call it here. Other than Bandit's Bench, but that's just a bench. That ain't. I know some of y'all out there have names like Smoky Mountain Hot Rod Shop with Chevy, Cheesburger, and there's Junkyard 73, whatever he's got one, and I don't know, maybe somebody can help me out, figure out what to do. what to call it. So maybe come up with a shop name is more like it for this. With my background, with my knowledge, with what I'm interested in, figure all that into it. So there's a challenge back to everybody. Matter of fact, if you want to throw that back at Chevy Cheesburger, throw a challenge right back on him, that'd be fine. Southeast Ohio, KD8 ODS, DE 73s, which is better than 88s. And if you have questions about that, just Google search it through ARRL.org. So let's see here if I can turn this off. Let's see here.